Hello, welcome to the February Course of Fire
Probably March
live
Course of Fire.
show.
Probably March Course of
Probably
Fire.
March Course of Fire show. Sorry about that.
It's been a long day.
Also, sorry about the week delay in this episode. We had something come up last week, had to push it back to Easter Sunday. So on that note, happy Easter Sunday as well.
I think it's like Hoppy Easter.
Hoppy Easter. Yeah, we did. Our kids are all teenagers, 13, 16, 19, but Janae did a nice little egg hunt today.
I kept getting reels from my daughter on Instagram that was like, nobody's too old for an Easter basket. I'm like, you're 19.
They couldn't find them. I had the Easter baskets. They took them a half hour. I am Tyler Frainer, the NRL22 president. With me, as always, is my beautiful wife, Janae Frainer. What's your job title again? What do you do around here?
Sandwich maker?
No, I didn't say it. She said it.
I'm financial director, which is
scary. Hey, who's out there? Tell us who's joining us on Easter Sunday. Check in. We'll talk to you in just a second. I don't see a chat anywhere. Where's the chat at?
We'll probably need to figure out how to figure that out.
All right. So let's talk about our social media. We are on Facebook, NRL22, Instagram, NRL22.official, YouTube at NRL22.official. You can like, subscribe, follow, click, like, subscribe, and follow, those things. We would like to thank the title sponsor of the 2025 season, Savage Arms Corporation. Thank you so much, Savage.
I found the comments.
Hey, she's got them. She's got the chat up.
Hi, guys. Cody. I got Jonathan Cook.
Hey, my buddy David Thompson from Paulden.
Carrie Palmer. Okay. I figured it out.
Thank you, Savage Arms Corporation, for being the 2025 title sponsor of the NRL 22. We appreciate all that you do for us. Let's talk about all of our other sponsors. We've got a couple that we've added this month. They came on a little bit early for the 2026 season, and we're going to give some stuff away. So, official optics sponsors, Zeiss. We got Thunder Beast Arms Corporation, Haas and Shield, Silencer Centro, Falco Firearms, Coltac, Accutac, who will be the 2026 official bipod sponsor of the NRL 22. DST Precision, the official gunsmith of the NRL 22. Bullet Central, we got Lapua, EGW, DI Precision, I said DST Precision is the official gunsmith. My bad. DI Precision is the official gunsmith of the NRL 22. Short Action Precision, and now we have SK Ammunition, official ammunition sponsor, starting right now through the 2026 season. We're really looking forward to having them on board. Big deal to have ammunition that we're giving away. Free ammunition makes everybody happy.
I don't think that's happened ever before in our organization.
Well,
so
it has, but it hasn't happened for a little bit. So thank you, all your sponsors. If there are other sponsors who would like to join this community of fantastically loyal shooters who support their sponsors, please get a hold of us at info@nrl22.com, and we will make that happen. Yeah. And now it's your turn.
Yes, it's my turn. We want to thank our Course of Fire designer for March, not February.
For March.
It was designed by Ryan Thurman. Ryan Thurman is from Spring Hill, Tennessee, and has been shooting since about May of 2023. He regularly competes at multiple clubs within Tennessee and Kentucky. What did you guys think about the Course of Fire? We had a lot going on this month. I can't make excuses, but I'm making excuses. So I and you did not shoot the Course of Fire. What did everybody think? I just want to know.
We got the Neal family on. We got Trish Gill on. We got Tony Smith. Jesse Burns. What's going on, everybody?
I want to thank all the match directors, all the shooters. Of course, without the match directors, we couldn't have this possible. Without the shooters, obviously not. And we want to always thank the young guns and their parents that support them, because that's a big deal. Cool that they're there. I just want to mention the walkers. Jeremy Bevan, the YouTube at 22 Lima Romeo, the Course of Fire walkthrough, and their YouTube channel. They do amazing. So especially if you're a new shooter, you've never done this, he goes through, she helps him, I shouldn't say, they go through and dissect the Course of Fire. They make a YouTube video. It's always fantastic. It always gives you good tips, tricks. They do amazing. So if you haven't seen their YouTube channel, please go check them out at 22 Lima Romeo 22 Lima. You got me at 22 Lima Romeo. Anyways, they do great. We need announcements. We need a few more ROs for the 22 championship. If you're interested, email us at info@nrl22.com. We need like 6. If you can't, cool, we'll figure it out. But please let us know. Tonight's agenda, we are going to be covering.
Hold on real quick. If you come an RO for the 22 National Championship, NRL 22 National Championship, we will feed you. You will get to shoot an RO match. You will get to fly in a helicopter and shoot guns out of it.
I'll probably buy you a shot or a beer or both.
And we will put you up in a room. So it's a good deal.
Yeah. You should do it. Today, we're going to go through the stats. It's kind of tonight, depending on where we live. Today, it's like for where we live in Vegas, it's today. We're going to go through our stats for the March Course of Fire. We're going to give away some prizes. Woo, woo. Everyone wants that. Levi's going to talk about the championship invites and squatting and how that's going to be done. We're going to give away more prizes. Then we'll bring Levi back on to talk about some exciting changes in the 2026 rules for the next season. And then we'll wrap up the show with some more prizes because we know that's why everybody's actually here. Just make sure you get your scores turned in as soon as possible so that we can process them and get the remaining invites out for the NRL22 championship because it's coming up quick. Like you're going to stop it, it's just going to be here. So make sure your club, if you're the MD, like just try to process them as soon as possible so we can say, okay, we can invite this guy. He's not going to qualify, but in theory, if he could.
Okay. Moving on to Course of Fire stats. Any NRL 22X matches that have happened since the last live show are Carbon Precision Spring Classic, hosted by Andrew Beebe. Thank you, Mr. Beebe. Revenge of the OG Night Match, hosted by Steve Lowe. Thank you, Steve Lowe, longtime NRL 22 match director, fan, buddy of ours, homeboy. Summit Point Shootout 3 and 4, hosted by Darren Smith and Brian Kendall. Thank you, gentlemen. Northwest Evergreen Battle, presented by DM Targets and hosted by Mr. Jonathan O'Cab out of California. Thank you, Mr. O'Cab. Cole County Clash, hosted by Chris Dooman. Thank you, Mr. Dooman.
I'm going to say Doman.
Doman? My bad.
I don't know Dooman.
High Plain Hustle, hosted by our own Joe Stammer. Lead Rain at Green Plains. I like that. Lead Rain at Green Plains.
I tried to call it Lead Rain last month.
Lead Rain. Hosted by our own Darren DeBoer, advisor Darren DeBoer. He's like the Yeti in the Yeti Spring Fling, hosted by Ben Blevins. Thank you, Mr. Blevins. Your shoots are always excellent. Vortex presents Embrace the Suck, hosted by Chadwick Peebles. Kind of apparently a military thing that they say, you know, when training's really tough, embrace the suck. And so we kind of have taken that mantra on in the fire department when we're training really hard and just put your head down.
I suck. I embrace it.
The last remaining NRL 22 X matches occur on the last weekend, rounding out the 2025 NRL 22 X season. Plenty of spots left for these matches, so go to our website and get signed up today. Let's see, we got April 26th. We got the Weber Wildlife Federal NRL 22X Rimfire Romp. That's a lot. That was a lot. Hosted by David Stevenson in Liberty, Utah. Thank you, sir. Also on April 26th, across the country, we got the Regulator Rimfire presents the Buffalo Stomp at Swine Ridge, hosted by Todd and Justin McBee in Bose, Kentucky. I just had a McBee. The McBee's out in Vegas.
It literally says pronounced Bose. Bose.
Well, thanks for calling me out on TV. No, he just said in my ear it's Bose. So
you're
whatever. Anyway, the McBees came to Vegas. I got to take them around. We had a good time. Thank you for spending some time with me. Let's see. Also, April 26th, 2025, Minnesota Mayhem, hosted by Susie Lundstein and Hannah and Dirk Coatsay Miller, all good people. Love those guys. In New York Mills, Minnesota. April 27th, Nature's Revenge, hosted by Chad Newman and Troy Tyson in New York Mills, Minnesota. That's cool. That's cool. Thank you all very much. Let's take a minute and talk with our audience. Who do we got rolling around here?
I was like, it's Easter. We pushed it back. So we're like, is anyone going to show up? So I'm so glad that you guys took away time from Easter
Eric
Todd was
Pilsitz.
ROing. He was ROing the Minnesota Mayhem.
Thank you, Todd.
Eric
Appreciate
Pilsitz,
that.
He embraced the suck just like I do. It lived up to its name. A great course of fire. Okay.
I doubt that. Eric Pilsitz dominates, man.
Yeah, this name. Nope. Brian Kendall, the weather. Oh, does he mean the weather sucks? Come on, Brian. What do you mean? Is the weather suck?
Oh, yeah. He said that's a good match.
Oh, okay. So everybody's. Oh, yeah. Well, you should move to Vegas.
Too bad.
We don't have a lot of shooting around here, but the weather's pretty good.
We got here in Vegas. We got sunshine, 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 and heavy wind.
This is true. So what NRL22 apparel would you guys like to see next? I know we've talked about this. We kind of brought the beanie. There's a few things people said kids shirts. We're working on these things. Anything else you guys want to see? If you do, just put in the chat.
We got the head of NRL22 Australia, Jason Shaw, throwing some shade at me.
Tyler's nickname is Elmo.
Why is my new nickname Elmo?
I could give him a better nickname than that, but it's probably a little R-rated. What time is it in Australia? I'm just curious.
This guy.
I want to know what time it is in Australia.
I play too many drinking games with the Aussies.
I lose them every time. It's not good. So last month, total number of matches, we had 91. Total number of shooters, we had 1,371. Total number of first-time NRL20 members this season, 671. Holy schmoly, that's a lot. That's amazing. Total number of competitors who shot more than one match, 126. Number of cleans, uno. We had one clean. Competitors only dropping one shot, two. So I didn't shoot last month, but it sounds like it must have been a little bit challenging. So,
well, who's a cleaner? I don't see it on here anyway.
We're getting here. Jeez.
I don't see it.
So, highest scores for each division. Open, Justin Morris.
Oh, there it is. Clean course of fire.
Highest score of the month out of the
Morris
entire NRL22 community. Young Guns, Reese Bowes. Hey. Ladies, we had Stephanie Baxter. 5th month in the row. Shish kebabs. Base, we had Brad Herman. OGs, we had Dan Ayers. Air Rifle, we had Cyrus, Larry Johnny.
That's a name I don't think we've heard. At least on the stats, I mean.
Larry Johnny?
Well, I mean.
I've sent him prizes, so I know.
Oh, I know he's killing it, but I don't think we've seen in the highest stats. That's cool.
I'm not sure. Oh, adaptive. Ricky Kiker.
Okay. Monthly course of fire, highest scores for each classification. Expert, David Savello. Sharpshooter, Justin Morris. Marksman, Michael Bay. Novice, Brian Larrymore. Congratulations. Hope you had fun. Let's see. We had 19 NRL22 member class ups from novice to marksman. Congratulations. We had 17 class ups from marksman to sharpshooter. And then, we had 5 expert classification, what do you call it? Promotions. Promotions? No, you earned it. Yeah. I mean, you earned promotion, right? So here they are.
It's 9:12 a.m.
First 9:12 a.m.
And he wants an international leaderboard. We're working on that.
So Hunter Neal is our first expert spotlight. Appreciate you, Hunter. Our next one is Carlos Bacha. Congratulations. There's an old name right there. Steve Marmaduke. Congratulations. And we got James Williams. Good job, sir. I can't see.
You're kind of going too fast. Slow this down.
I'm sorry. I can't see like on the screen. I can't see the pictures. I like the pictures. He said slow down. And then last but not least, our buddy Reese Bowes. Congratulations, Reese. She's always so happy. All right. Do we have any more questions or interactions? Let's see. Shaw says we need an international leaderboard. That sounds good. Maybe that's something that we can do.
I like to say we're working on it. By saying we're working on it, that means Levi is working on it.
More women options. Can you expound on that, please?
That was about apparel.
Oh.
And I agree.
Okay.
Like I don't want to wear a dude shirt. I want to wear something that's a little more form-fitting not form-fitting, but something that's fit more for my body than yours.
Got it. Tailored for women, not for beer bellies. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I might have a little bit of a beer belly, but a little bit less than you.
All right. So without further ado, we are going to introduce co-owner, co-match director of operations, co-bad A, Levi Standerson.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming out tonight. Congratulations to everybody that classed up to expert. And just before we get into some prizes, I'm going to go through real quick. How do I win a prize? You know, everybody, a lot of NRL22 members, when they become a member and they receive a prize, they don't know how they won it. They don't know what they did to get a prize. So let's really cover that really quick for anybody that's first tuning in. So first, you got to be an NRL22 member, which I think mostly all tuning into the show are. Next, of course, participate in the monthly NRL22 competitions, and the more the better. Every NRL22 match that you attend, your name gets entered into a random drawing, and you can have as many entries into the random drawing as you want. And in addition to the random drawing, you are allowed to have one entry into the winner's drawing each month. And there's a lot of ways that you can get your name into the winner's drawing, which when you look at the match results on the website, it has that little yes on there if you're in the winner's drawing. And some of the ways you can get that is by you can be the top shooter in your division, or the top shooter in your classification, or you can be the top shooter within your class within your division. So you could be the top novice shooting an open division. So those are the ways that you can get your names into the drawings. And then lastly, each club, we like to recognize our match directors and our clubs that are hosting these excellent matches and doing a great job hosting them for the community all across the country. And so any club that has at least 10 attendees at their match and 60% or more are members, they get their name in the drawing as well. So they get their name to be drawn for a prize. So you'll see a club pop up here in the prizes at some point throughout the night. So Tyler, Janae, why don't you guys go ahead and start us off with the first batch of prizes?
I just got a couple of quick questions for you, Levi. So the first thing is how do I become an NRL22 member? When you become an NRL22 member, correct me if I'm wrong, but you're assigned a member number. Is that correct? So
that is correct.
I know where he's going with this.
I'm member number 1. This is member number 10.
I'm number 10.
We'd like to congratulate Levi for being member number 6,332. And Dominic, he's in the 9,000 somewhere. I'm not exactly sure. It doesn't really matter.
Probably cussing at you right
so
now.
I guess that was not really a question. It was more of a statement. But I do have a question. How many minutes or how much time a day do you spend manicuring that beautiful beard a day? I mean, we know the answer to Dom's. That's no time, because it's just well. But what about you? I got to make fun of the people that have the ability to grow facial hair. I grew a facial hair one time. So how long does it take you to make that look so pretty?
I would say way less time than the amount of time that I spend processing scores every day. So.
All right, fair enough. All right, without further ado, let's jump into the scores.
Not scores.
Excuse me, the prizes. The prize
Nobody
winners.
cares about anything. They just want to see the winners.
Winners. Okay, so as you know, hey Levi, what do we call the wheels?
The wheel of random.
Oh, that's right. Prior to the show, we actually put all of the names and all the drawings onto it's called the Wheel of Names, wheelofnames.com. It's our magic wheels of randomness, as Tyler refers to them. And to save time during the show, Dominic spun all the wheels and we drew all the names. And so we're going to be able to have the names pre-drawn here for the show. But it definitely was done via the random wheels and wheels of randomness prior to getting on the show here.
Okay, without further ado, let's get this going. To start out the show, of course, we are going to start with Savage Arms Corporation. Savage Arms Corporation is going to go ahead and give one of our lucky members a brand new Savage B22. I'm not really sure what's going on in that window right there, but it looked cool.
What's happening? Oh,
Dom, are you on?
There's a computer, and we can see Dom. Oh, bye. Bye-bye.
Okay. All right. So Savage Arms Corporation is going to be giving away one of their beautiful Savage B22s. Magazine fed MDT chassis, 10-round detachable magazine, threaded 1/2 x 28. I mean, it's just an absolute awesome rifle. So what we're going to do first is we spin the random wheel to figure out which division or classification is going to win this prize. And then we spin that wheel to see who's going to be the winner. So We pre-did this to make it so you can get back to having more fun with your family on this beautiful Easter Sunday. So without further ado, the winner is...
I don't know if we're showing anything. Brian Trivette.
Wildcat Valley Rifle Pistol
From
Club.
Brookston, Indiana.
Brookston.
Or that's where he
Indiana.
shot, rather.
Excellent.
I haven't
Thank
seen
you.
that name before, so that's
Good
amazing.
job, good job, Brian. Enjoy that rifle. You'll be reaching out about that.
I will be the one who will reach out to you, get some personal information, not too much personal, but enough for the FFL to ship it to you. But yes, I will reach out.
I just know it might take a month or two to get that rifle, but you'll get it. You'll enjoy
their
it.
lead time is a couple months.
You'll rock it.
I'll include that in the email.
Thank you, Savage Arms Corporation. Let's go to one of our other longtime sponsors, Short Action Precision. They're a retailer of everything precision rifle. They also make their own goods. They make their own bags. They make their own slings. 2-round holders they're famous for. They got if you shoot an on-shoots or a Savage or one of the smaller magazines, they got a side magazine holder. You can go visit them at www.shortactionprecision.com for all of your retail precision rifle needs. So first off, they are a big time supporter of our young guns, which is one of the reasons why they are so beloved. But what they do is every single month they go ahead and give away free entries into an X match of the Young Guns Choice. So they'll be awarded the opportunity to go shoot, and then when they sign up, Short Action Precision pays for it. Pretty cool deal. So without further ado, the winners of the Short Action Precision Young Gun X Match fees are Alex Colbert, Axel Culbertson, and there you go.
Glasses?
No, you say the next one. Kaylin
Kingston, my girl. Boom. Yes, awesome. Congratulations to both of you.
Have fun at that X match. Let Short Action Precision know that you appreciate them. If you are participating in the chat, please tag anybody that wins. Tag these companies who are giving away products to our membership. It makes everybody look good. All right, so now we're going to move on to Short Action Precision, who's going to be giving away one of their awesome 3-piece combos. That's a sling, that's a 2-round holder, that's a t-shirt.
Correct.
Awesome stuff. We're going to give away one of those, and the winner of that is Joshua Cook, Pine Tucky, NRL22 in Blythe, Georgia. Congratulations, Mr. Cook. Thank you, Short Action Precision. Remember, www.shortactionprecision.com for all of your precision rifle retail needs. So now let's move along to Haas and Shield. First prize that they're going to be giving away is a $50 gift certificate included with an NRL22 mystery box.
You never know what's in it.
Haas and Shield can be located at haasandshield.com. They sell their retailer. They also make their own products. Magazine extensions are fantastic. Go visit them at haasandshield.com. And who's going to be the winner of our $50 gift certificate and NRL22 mystery box? Da, 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 da. Mr. Harvey Bruton, Panhandle Gun Club.
I haven't heard that name yet. So
Fountain, Florida.
I love it when people win. I love it when new people win because I'm like, oh, I haven't heard this person. So
I love Florida.
Spread the love around.
Florida's a beautiful state. It's a beautiful place to visit. I like the people.
Alligators are scary.
And I got to tell you, like, Florida comes up with the most interesting stories that you read about. I got that guy named Florida Man, does all kinds of fantastic things. It's really entertaining. So congratulations. Let's move on to Haas and Shield, who is going to give away another gift certificate, $100 gift certificate. And this apparently is going to go to the ladies division, which is Megan Wyman,
Yes,
Missouri Misfits, Iberia, Missouri. Congratulations, Megan. Enjoy that $100. Appreciate Haas and Shield. Again, go visit them at haasandshield.com. Thank you for the support. Now we're going to go back to another NRL22 longtime sponsor, Thunder Beast Arms Corporation. They're going to be, as always, going to be giving away a total of four of their awesome 22 takedown cans. Appreciate that. I want to really quickly show another product that they have. I need to go get my my takedown can that I have from T-Back. The thing's freaking awesome.
It's gonna take me too long to find it. It's out in the safe.
But anyway, I mean, for next show. Also, little known, Thunder Beast makes this fantastic It's just an awesome bipod that they make. Really quick deployment, super stable, extremely lightweight. Yeah. So
Pretty impressed with it.
go visit them at thunderbeastarms.com. You can call Blake up there. He'll take good care of you. And we're going to be giving away 4 of these cans. Without further ado, the winners are
Dwayne Sloan,
Mike Seed,
Joel Aldrich, and Brian Bodden.
Okay, congratulations. You guys are really going to enjoy this 22 can. They are crazy quiet, extremely accurate. You just haven't had the amount of fun that you possibly can have until you've shot a bolt action 22 suppressed.
So
One of the
quiet.
coolest things there is, it's like mouse fart quiet.
Tyler doesn't even need his hearing aids.
Yeah. I'll bring up the old people stuff. Appreciate it. Okay, so next up, thank you, Thunder Beast Arms Corporation. Now we're going to be moving on to a new NRL22 sponsor, Lapua. So you can go to www.lapua.com. What we're giving away, and this is something that I think some of the more elite in our community are aware of, and maybe some of the newer shooters are not aware of. But, you know, with rimfires, we really got to test the ammunition to make sure that you get the best ammunition that works for your rifle. Not all ammunition is created the same. Not all lines of ammunition are created the same. And look, we got that weird little video up there again. Oh, is that the Lapua Test Center? Is that what that is? Oh, okay. I thought we were just randomly.
It's actually it's supposed to be there.
I thought we were just like randomly looking around your living room, dude.
We're like, what's he doing right now? Is he reloading?
Anyway, this is something that I've done for years. You take your rifle and you ship it to their test center. They take your test center, they strap it to a vise that holds it, and then they shoot different lots of ammunition down the tunnel using lasers at 50 and 100 meters. Hey, what do you want to do, man? They don't use yards over there, okay? It just is what it is. They use meters, and they come back with a really cool email that they send to you and say, hey, these are the lots. This is the accuracy we got. And then you pick which lot you want, buy it. It's fantastic. So one of you lucky NRL22 communityites is going to get a free trip to the test center. Without further ado, it is
Stephen Novak.
Hey, I know that name. Congratulations, Stephen. Sugar Creek Rimfire, Lancaster, Kentucky. Enjoy that. You're going to up your game with that. Let's bring Levi back. What does Levi want to talk about?
I think we, you know, one thing that we're missing, I think we need to get Dominic to give us a little bit of, you know, sound effects, like, you know, fanfare and applause, like when the names come up. Seems like we missed that when the wheels used to give us a, you know, little bit of applause. But, and
yeah, you know, like anything we can do to cause Dominic more work, I'm on board with.
Perfect. And do you think, did you say that he gets the entire trip to the Performance Center, or are you saying he just gets a free test fee paid for?
Well, I mean, they're not gonna play for his plane ride or his gas. They're just gonna pay for the test. Good question.
Okay. All right. Good. All right. I was like, dang, man, I was going to sign up for that. So I'm glad to hear that. But
usually I just got Janae tuning on me. Now I got Levi too. This is fantastic. You know,
absolutely.
From time to time in my headset, Dominic tunes on Janae, which I immediately, you know, say out loud. When he tunes on me, I don't mention it. So it's really nice having you on the show, Levi. What do you want to talk about, buddy?
Absolutely. Well, I think we got a lot of people really excited about the championship, and I know that people are continually watching for invites, and so we want to talk about that a little bit. The championship is almost full, and it has been quite full for a number of weeks. We have been continually sending out invites as people cross the thresholds into earning an invite for the championship. You know, with that being said, April is closing, and the end of the season will be at the end of the month. And of course, what do we got? 4 X matches this weekend. And as those 4 X matches come in, we will send out invites to the people that qualified. And then once that has happened, we're going to start sending out invites pretty fast and furious, you know, probably every 24 to 48 hours. So watch your inboxes, watch the, watch social media for, for any thresholds changing. But once we get everybody that's qualified through the season, then we're going to start dropping those thresholds until we sell out the championship. And once the championship's sold out, we will have a wait list, but the championship will go down the line. You'll get about 24 hours to accept your invite once you've got it. So watch every single day for the new thresholds and the new invites coming out in the inbox. With that being said, of course, I'm going to remind the match directors, just like Tyler and Janae mentioned earlier, make sure you're turning in your scores as soon as possible. NRL22 scores are due within 7 days of the match, but you don't have to wait the full 7 days. You can turn them in before that if you want to. And then of course, NRL22X scores are due within 3 days. But hopefully most of our X match directors are aware that people are waiting for invites. So they're going to get them in real quick this weekend on Saturday and Sunday. So next, we'll talk about the squatting. And squatting, we're going to open squatting at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on Sunday, May 18th. That's a couple of weeks before the championship. And everybody's always excited about squatting, and they're curious about squatting. Historically, there's always been a lot of buzz about, oh, do we pre-squad the leaders? Do we let these guys pre-squad with themselves? Can I squad with my friends? Do we squad with people we don't know, and meet other folks, other shooters from across the country? Well, we're gonna do completely open squatting this year. However, it's going to be done a little bit differently. It's going to be every squad is going to be a squad of 4 people. So pick your 3 closest friends, and you guys go and find a squad of 4, and then we're going to take all of those squads of 4, and the 3 of them are going to be put together to make a squad of 12. So it's going to be randomly joined together, but you can squad with whoever you want. But there'll be 4 of you guys in a squad. And Tyler, no 4, Tyler, not 5, 4.
He was raising his hand.
Oh,
okay. All right. One exception, we may pre-squad the air rifle shooters together so they can all share air. But anyways, go ahead with your 4 or 5-handed question.
Raise your hand with 4 fingers because it was confusing people.
Cool story, bro. All I'm saying is yes, and I like that we're doing this. Yes, it's fun to go and shoot with your buddies, but Janae and I really early in our shooting career started shooting. We just randomly squatted with these dudes from Oklahoma, and they have a tight knit group, and they were highly entertaining. But they had this thing they did where they refused to squad together. Maybe 1 or 2 of them, but they on purpose picked the squad that they knew the least number of people. And so it's kind of something that Janae tried to do and I tried to do shooting. And I've met some of the best friends that I have in the world from just random people around the country that I've squatted with. So I think this is really cool that we're going this way.
He's not full of crap. That's actually the truth.
I think this is really cool that we're going this way. And again, I would highly encourage you when you go to an X match or the national championship, do the best you can to not shoot with people that you know. You can go and drink beer with them afterwards, but during the thing, it's really fun to get to know these new people. A lot of good people in this community. Sorry, Levi.
Absolutely. No, I'm glad you brought that up, because that's exactly a part of the theory behind this too. Like, shoot with some of your buddies for sure. And your kids. I mean, if the Walkers were coming, the Walkers aren't going to be able to make it up there. But if they had a family of 5, we're going to do what we can to get the family of 5 together. We're not going to split up a family of 5. But outside of the Walkers, I don't know that there is a family of 5 that's all shooting. But like the Smith boys, you got Aaron Smith and Grayson Smith and Ryder Smith. They get one lucky guy to shoot with them, and then they're going to be squatted with some other great folks from across the country, build some new relationships, build some new friendships across the country. I did see a question come across here, which is something I do want to address, and it's super important. Somebody's asking about next year's championship and the dates. We are working hard with the organizers for next year's championship. As you guys know, the location will probably be within 2 hours of Huntsville, Alabama. They are working. They've got a couple of different locations they're working on, and once they solidify the location, they'll solidify the dates. We are targeting June, but they can't fully solidify the dates until they find definitely ink the deal with the location so that they make sure that they have those dates available. So coming soon, and we are working hard to get those dates so everybody can keep planning. All right, let's do another batch of prizes, and then we'll talk about some rules after that.
So there's been a lot of really good conversation in the chat. Janae, you've been keeping up with it.
I'm trying to.
Couple things.
Anyone that's responding right now in the chat, it's from me, not Tyler. So Tyler's responding to you, but it's actually me.
Yeah, she says some funny stuff on there in my name, which is always entertaining. But if you guys have anything you want to talk about, questions and answers, we'll go ahead and do some prizes. As soon as we're done with the prizes, we'll catch up on those. Somebody said, I can't remember who it was, said that they've used the Lapua testing facility in Ohio. I know that's who Dom and Levi both use. We use the Lapua test facility. It's like Arizona. I can't remember what town, but we just ship our rifle. It's super easy, super cool. But thanks for the good conversation in the chat group. We'll get back to you in just a second with any questions that you have. Without further ado, let's jump back into the prizes.
More prizes.
All right. First up, my boy Troy Tyson has an ingenious product that he invented. He is the owner of DST Precision. DST Precision at dstprecision.us also is a retailer. They'll sell ammunition, a lot of really good prizes, and his own ingenious product, his DFAT dry fire adapter. So what you do when you win this, Janae will reach out to you, find out what optic that you have, get you an adapter for that optic. You screw this little device on the end of your rifle, and then you can sit there and dry fire right in the front, the comfort of your home, about 10 feet. 10 Dominic also puts out a really cool, it's like a downloadable sheet with the actual sizes of the targets. It works really cool. It's a range card.
Troy also sends us those.
Yeah.
So he sends us these like whatever 8x11s that are like different courses of fire throughout the years. And
you don't ever talk to any champion shooter who does not spend a tremendous amount of time dry firing. Besides, who doesn't want to learn new positions, like off of the back of your lazy boy recliner, maybe your sofa? I don't know. Could be a good time. So without further ado, let's see who has won not one, but two DFAT dry fire focus adapters. We got New Buffalo Rod and Gun Club. That'll be a fun little thing to put on.
What do? Do I just use every adapter?
I know what I would do with it. Well, I wouldn't do it. Jack Little would do it because he's the match director. But Jack would put it on like a prize table. Whoever wins the shooter, or do it randomly.
Email me and I can send them the adapter.
So we're gonna send it.
Perfect.
That works out good.
Idea.
That works out good. So Janae will send you an email. You go ahead and award that to whoever you want. We'll get their optic and get that on the way. And also congratulations to Mr. Gunnar Ellis. Hey, this new format's cool. It's saving us a bunch of time, giving us some entertaining content, but we need to put who the division or classification is going forward. Please. And thank you.
Oh,
all right.
So high maintenance.
That's just more work for Dom. That's what we do. So thank you very much, DST Precision. Thank you, Troy Tyson, for your generous donations to the community. We appreciate you very much. Let's move on to my friend Dustin Coleman at Coltac. www.cole-tac.com hyphen. We have here, what's the name of this product? They call this the waxed whoopee bag in gray.
I do love the bag.
Look, like it doesn't show up in the background. I'm going to put it in front of Janae's face so that it'll show up. Yeah, it's nice bag. Has a strap. Good weight.
You can take more out or take less out, put more in. So like this is really full right now. I probably take a little bit less fill out, so you can customize it.
Coltac makes fantastic soft goods bags. Innovators. Their backbone system is ingenious. Everybody loves that thing. They have backpacks. They have shooting mats. Just anything that you can think of. And for our community, they're giving away 2 $100 gift cards, which goes a long way at cole-tac.com. So thank you, my friend Dustin Coleman of Coltac. We're going to be giving away 2 of those gift certificates right meow. And we've got Kyle Vickers and Brian White. Congratulations. Enjoy your $100 to spend at Coltac. Again, one more time, go visit cole-tack.com for any of your shooting soft good needs. Thank you guys. Appreciate you very much. Now we are going to be moving on to another longtime NRL22 sponsor, Vortex. Janae will be shipping you, maybe not this one, but one just like this, 5 to 25 by 56 millimeter Strike Eagle optic.
Beautiful.
These are awesome. 10 mils per revolution, locking turrets. They're even illuminated. I mean, the bang for the buck on this scope is really difficult to contend with. So thank you, Vortex. Thank you for your continued support. You can go visit them at vortexoptics.com. And now let's see who is going to be the winner of this Vortex Strike Eagle, and it is Keith Spangler.
Oh, I'm so glad he pronounced
like
it right.
Ghostbusters, man. Spangler was
I
awesome.
bet Levi's the only one who even got that. He gets all
It's a
the
good movie.
He gets all the movie references. Nobody else does.
ORSA NRL22 out of Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Appreciate you, Keith. Enjoy your scope. Hope you find a good home for it. Thank you, Vortex Optics. Go see them at vortexoptics.com. We got 2 more things from Vortex Optics. I don't think we've ever done this before.
No, we haven't.
We have 2 30% off map gift certificates to vortexoptics.com. Hey, this could go a long ways toward a new razor. 30% off of a new razor is pretty substantial.
Big deal.
So we got 2 of these that we're going to give away, and they are going to
Amber. Did you want this to say this because you couldn't say this?
You
Amber
just opened your mouth.
Fuller.
Congratulations,
and Dawn
Amber.
Millard.
Hey, congratulations, Dawn. Hope you guys enjoy your gift
30% off
certificates
whatever you want.
to Vortex.
Yeah.
Maybe a new set of binos, maybe a spotting scope,
Maybe rings even.
maybe a new razor. Congratulations. Enjoy that. Thank you, Vortex Optics. Go see vortexoptics.com. All right, moving along. DI Precision. DI Precision is the official gunsmith for the 2025 and 2026 season.
That's one season. He made it sound like it's 2 seasons. It's 1.
2025 and 2026 season.
Slash.
Yeah, 2 different seasons.
It's 1 season.
I'm the host here.
But I'm the boss.
We're going to give away 2 $650 gift certs for the gunsmithing needs that you have. So without further ado, the winners are Brody Richardson and Ryan Metcalf. You're just going to up your game, folks. Go to diprecision.com. Get in touch with them. $650 of
Well, I'm going to send you the cert.
precision.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, hey, man, if you need a new build, if I were you, I would go to DI Precision because they're pretty much the best there is in this rimfire game. Not pretty much, they're the best there is. So thank you, DI Precision. We appreciate you very much. We will now be moving on to Falco Firearms. You can go visit them at falcofirearms.com, and they're going to give away a $100 e-gift certificate and a mystery box from Janae. Wait a minute, no, from NRL22.
It's not from me.
From NRL22.
It's from
Janae,
this beautiful organization. I just get to ship it to you.
Janae really likes it when you tell her what to do with it, like, what to put in there. So we don't make that mistake anymore.
No, I don't like that.
All right, so Falco Firearms at falcofirearms.com. They are a brick and mortar store along with a very robust online presence. You can buy guns there. You can buy ammo there. Robust. You like that word? I'm verbose. Guns, ammunition, slings, bags, anything gun related. Doesn't have to be rimfire. They got it all on falcofirearms.com. And we're about to see who is going to win that $100 gift cert, and that individual is, boom, Juan Mateos, West Bend Barton Sports Club.
Oh, look at Levi chiming in.
That was Levi.
So cute.
Apparently. Oh,
perfect. We love that. I hope everybody heard that.
West Bend, Wisconsin. All right, congratulations. Appreciate you, Falco Firearms. Appreciate your sponsorship of this beautiful NRL22 community.
Like,
he was doing his own. He was doing his own.
Levi,
his own.
You're so cute.
It's the beard, isn't it? I wish I could grow facial hair.
Yeah,
Then
I'm
I'd
sorry.
then I'd be good looking like him. All right, thank
You're
you,
all
Falco
right.
Firearms. Now we're going to be moving on to the official ammunition sponsor, SK. Woo!
Oh, Jason Shaw. I'm sorry, I can't comment on that. I'm gonna get in trouble for being rated R. Nothing like the mystery box event at the Missouri finale after.
So you can go visit SK at sk-ammunition.com for your precision rimfire ammunition needs.
And you each get a brick.
We're going to give away 2 bricks.
2 bricks.
Two bricks.
2 people, 1 brick per person.
Yep. 500 rounds to each of these individuals from our official ammunition sponsor. Thank you very much, SK. And the winners are, boom, Royce Henson and Jeff Kangas. Good job, guys. We'll get that out to you.
And the crowd goes wild.
Now you got to be on every single show just to give us some of these dumb sound effects. All right. Thank you, SK. Thank you, SK. Go visit them at sk-ammunition.com. You can buy SK ammunition or at any fine retailer that exists that sells quality rimfire ammunition. Let's go back to Levi.
Where do I go? I don't know where I go during all that time, but anyways, let's.
Do we have any questions in the chat that we need to talk about?
Oh,
I think we're going pretty good. I mean, I'm only looking at the Facebook. You have the.
I can't see that. It's too small. And I see well. No, I see well.
Those are the YouTube.
Yep, I think they're going good.
Okay.
So we're gonna talk. We talked about the championship. Now we're gonna talk a little bit about, everybody's excited about the rules and any changes coming for the 2026 season, which is of course about 10 or 11 days away before May gets here. As Tyler mentioned, we've got some great sponsors lined up for next season. We're very excited to debut the sponsors, and one thing that is coming to our members is the preferred sponsors. And what we want is, every time a member is going out to buy some piece of gear, buy some ammo, buy a scope, buy a bipod, buy whatever it is, rings, whatever you need, we want you to always look and search and shop through our preferred sponsors first. And you'll have, when you log into your account on your dashboard, you can scroll down and you'll see a list of all the preferred sponsors and some member benefits on there. It could be anywhere from 10 to 40% off depending on the sponsor and depending on the various promotions that they've got going on for exclusive to our NRL22 members. So looking forward to you guys seeing that on May 1st. It's already there, and of course, when your membership kicks active on May 1st for 2026, that stuff will show up under my account. Additionally, we're bringing back the shooter profiles. I know a lot of you guys liked that, listing your gear and seeing your stats and seeing your performance throughout the season. We've been revamping that, and we've been working on it, and we're looking to bring that back better than ever. It's not going to be out right away. It definitely won't be out in May, but we are looking to bring it out early in the season this year. So look forward to that. Another very exciting thing that we're doing this year, to be honest, it's one of the most exciting things that I've been able to do with the company, and I know it's something that Tyler tried to do years ago, but it never actually came to fruition, and we're calling it the Match Director Appreciation Program. And we're still finalizing some numbers and hashing some things out, but it's going to be awarded based on the number of members that attend your club each season, and of course, the match director will have to be a registered member, NRL22 member, of course, to earn the Match Director Appreciation Program award. But we'll probably cap it at $100 per club. And so, depending on the number of members that you have attending, you can max out your $100. You'll get a $100 gift certificate to NRL22.com, and you can do what you want with it. You can pay for your membership. You can, buy a T-shirt. You can you can submit scores. You can do whatever you want with it. So we're really excited about getting that out. We don't have it fully baked quite yet, but that will be coming out with the 2026 rules. Other things that that the team has worked on in the rules, we've heard that adding a 55-gallon barrel would be very inexpensive. Most of the time you can get these things for free. Most gun ranges have a plethora of them. So the advisory team was hearing from the community that they would like an additional 55-gallon barrel. So we've got that coming into the rules for the 2026 season. We made a little tweak to the language on the time stage, because a lot of people would say, oh, is it the time at the last shot, or is it the time after the 10th shot or the 12th shot? Well, it's after the required number of rounds have been fired for the stage. So if it's a 12-round stage and only 10 rounds get off, it's a timeout. But you know, so the time goes to the final shot of the stage, which is, if it's a 12-round stage, the 12th round is where the time will stop. The other things we're clarifying is the RO commands. We rolled this out last year, and I think it's gone very well, gone very good, over very well with the community. However, there was a little bit of confusion in various places. We would hear things where they say, do we tell them that it's the wrong position or the wrong target before they shoot? I'm like, no. You wait until they shoot, and then you'll say wrong target, wrong position. And so we clarified that language to make sure that everybody knows that after the shot is fired, you can say impact, wrong target, wrong position, re-engage. Any of those are acceptable calls after the shot is fired. Other acceptable options are, you know, if the shot is missed, would be remaining silent or saying no call. That way you give feedback to the shooter after every shot is fired. So another rule we said is incorrect commands. If there was an incorrect command if the range officer incorrectly corrected you, you know what, it's always ultimately on the shooter. So those scenarios will never, you know, result in a reshoot. That's all dependent on the shooter. You only get the points for the hits that you hit based on the course of fire and what was the correct engagement at the time. Let's talk about divisions real quick. We did modify the air rifle division. Air rifle, of course, we changed that language so that you can use, there's no weight restrictions for the projectile, but the rifle must be a 30 caliber or smaller and cannot exceed 110 foot-pounds of energy. That was a recommendation we got from the air rifle community, and so we put that into place to try to help our air rifle competitors, you know, have a little more freedom with what they want to do for competing. Another thing, I think you guys have heard a lot about it, a lot of hinting at it, but NRL22 is coming out with a semi-auto division in 2026. So any of you guys, the semi-auto enthusiasts, you'll have your own division to chase after points and try to you know, build up your semi-automatic scores. Base division is always a hot topic every year. You guys know last year a lot of changes came out to base division, and all those changes went into place based on the member survey that went out. We looked at the member survey, we looked at what the base division shooters wanted, and then we looked at what the non-base division shooters wanted. And I think on every rule that went into place last year that modified the base division, it was always what the base shooters by majority voted for in that ruling. So all of these things that changed last year was all based on what the base division shooters requested, and more times than not, the non-base shooters agreed with it as well. But we did clarify a little bit of language. We still say aftermarket triggers are not allowed, and the only adjustments on the factory trigger are replacing the springs, safe adjustment of the trigger pull weight, and flash or polishing of the internal components. So like, we just clarified that. It didn't really change, it just clarified it because there were a lot of questions about that. And then, of course, the biggest question we always get from base division is, will base division price threshold go up? And we did move it up. We moved it up to $16.50 for the 2026 season, and hopefully it'll stay there for a while, so we don't have to keep moving that thing. But $16.50 is where it'll sit, so you should still be able to get that CZ457 MTR with an Arkin EP5 on it to qualify into base division. And with that, I think we'll turn it back over and we'll finish up the show and get rid of give away some of these awesome prizes that are still available for our members.
Hey, I just want to take a minute and talk about some very special people. That's our NRL22 advisors. This is longtime guys helping us out, Jeremy Walker and Darren DeBoer. And we've recently added Susie Lundstein. And, you know, they work tirelessly on these rules to make them, you know, make more sense, to define them, to make them better, to issue these improvements. And really all they get out of it is just people yelling at them and a lot of hard work. So, you know, just wanted to say thank you very much, guys. We appreciate everything that you do for this community. Thank you again to the advisors. All right, without further ado, let's get back into the prizes. Okay, first up is Silencer Central. Silencer Central is giving away 4 of their certs to their 22 can, which won major awards. It was an upgrade from what they were doing last year.
Major award.
They did get into a competition with a whole bunch of different cans, and it was the quietest 22 can made. So Silencer Central, they do make their own can, including this one. But they also retail a ton of different other brands. So odds are, if you're out there shopping for a suppressor, Silencer Central probably carries it and they sell it. And apparently you can go on their website, you can buy a can from them. They'll help you with the paperwork, submit it, and when it's done, they'll ship it right to your house. What a concept. So go visit them at silencercentral.com to see what all they sell in the world of suppressors and how they can help you stay quieter. Something I wish somebody else could figure out.
I really want to send him the bird, but it's Easter, so I'm trying to be good.
So without further ado, who are the 4 winners? We have Zach Woodard.
Constantine, hold on, I saw this before. Sarah Brignon.
Sarah Branny.
No, Sarah. Okay, yeah, you're right. Sarah Brandy.
Do you think this is Italian or do you think this is
no?
Russian?
No, it's neither. I think that is like Greek or it could be
it could be
Serbian.
I don't know why, but like I got this thing in my head. Yeah, Serbiani, like in Inglourious Bastards, when they got to say their names.
What did you just say? Somebody maybe will know and tell us what.
Adrian Garciga and Ava Duffy. Congratulations, all of you, on your new suppressor. I'm really looking forward to trying one of these out. Don't have one for myself yet, but I guarantee you I will in the future. Thank you for the support, Silencer Central. Again, go to silencercentral.com for all of your suppressor needs. Let's move right along. We're going to go on to Bullet Central. Bullet Central is also a retailer, sell a lot of fine precision rifle products. I believe they're a distributor for one of the more popular triggers in Fixed Dandy. You can go visit them at bulletcentral.com. And today they're going to give away one of their cleaning kits, which we're going to make Janae put into an NRL22 mystery box. This is Dom's idea, not mine.
I want to kick Dom right now because I actually pre-boxed these all up
to
save
Dom.
Time and make my life easier with my 3 children. But okay.
So you're going to get one of these beautiful Bullet Central cleaning kits.
I just want to screw with Tom.
Bullet Central cleaning kits, everything you need to keep your bore clean, your rifle shooting straight. So without further ado, the winner is
am I supposed to read?
Kim Kruger, Northern Warrior Precision. That's a cool club name in Grand Forks, North Dakota. Bet it gets cold up there in the wintertime.
Justin McBee, are you talking about me that mufflers won't silence me? Because if you are.
We got match director NRL22 2025 match director Jake Bibbert in the comments. Hi Jake, how you doing? Yeah, so thank you, Bullet Central. Appreciate your support. And Kim, you will be getting a Bullet Central cleaning kit and an NRL22 mystery box put together by this beautiful woman right here.
Truly.
Go to www.bulletcentral.com for all of your precision rifle cleaning needs. Thank you, Bullet Central. Go ahead.
Next, we have Accutac. We have a gift card for $300, which
is right here.
You can get this beautiful item. or you can get anything from their website. They have a ton of different bipods, lots of different options. This one's very stout and girthy, so I really like it.
ARCA attachment, things really cool. And again, they make a crap load of different variants of their bipod. Anything that you can probably dream up, they've already figured it out. So go visit them at accu-tac.com hyphen dash. And also 2026 official bipod of the NRL22. Woo! Thank you, AccuTac. We went to SHOT Show, had a really good meeting with them. They've been supporting us for several years, but we just had a really good meeting with them. And our buddy Jesse gave us these little precision rifle pens. They even came in like they came in a Pelican case. They gave it in a Pelican case, and it's like a bolt action pen. And like I got one, Janae got one, Levi got one, but Dom didn't because he was like eating breakfast or something, so he didn't get a cool pen. But
he was at another meeting with somebody else we had, so we sacrificed Dom.
Anyway, it's a really nice pen that Don didn't get. Thank you, AccuTac, for being the official sponsor of 2026. Without further ado, who's going to get $300 towards the most stable bipod known to man? And it is Aaron Shue of Falls Township Rifle and Pistol Association in Fairless Hills, Pennsylvania. Congratulations, Aaron. Enjoy that $300 towards any bipod that AccuTac offers. Again, go to accu-tac.com. Thank you very much for the support, AccuTac. Now we're going to move on to a $50 EGW gift certificate along with a
mystery box.
NRL22 mystery box. So you can go and visit EGW at, as soon as Dom puts the thing on the thing, oh no, I can't read it. Where is it? Dom, save me, Dom. There it is. EGWguns.com. EGW, they're the makers of top rails, bolt knobs, thread protectors. You can make an entire 1911 off of their stuff. Very affordable, very high quality. I don't know how many gun builds I put together with an EGW top rail on it.
Let me answer that.
Fantastic.
Too many.
Too many, yep. So thank you, EGW. Somebody's going to get a $50 gift certificate along with the NRL22 mystery box put together by Janae Frainer. Without further ado, that winner is, you can say it,
Eric Nopanen.
Nopanen.
I'm going to say
Congratulations, Eric.
Nopanen.
Enjoy it. Oh, Duluth.
What?
Northwestern Gun Club. And I like just saying Duluth. Congratulations, Eric. Thank you, EGW. One more time, you can go visit them at egwguns.com. All right, let's move along to Zeiss, the official optics company of the 2025 and 2026 season. Thank you, Zeiss. We really enjoy all the interesting, fun things that you give away. Right now, today, we are going to give away a 40% off gift certificate. This thing could be huge on, let's just say, like a S5 scope. But it's up to you. 15 power binos with the reticle in them. Those are freaking sweet too. I am absolutely not going to say the address of Zeiss. It's on the bottom of the screen. It's freaking
Zeiss.com.
That long.
Consumer.
Accident.
Hashtag.
It's that long.
Hashtag.
You deserve that.
Backslash. Yes. Backslash precision. No, not hashtag. What is it? Hyphen. Shooting.
Hey, 40% off optics company that's been doing this for like 172 years. Best German glass in the world, folks. Let's gonna see who's gonna take away this gift certificate, and it is Athena Wall, 17 South Rod and Gun Club, Fleming, Georgia. Congratulations, Athena.
Athena's won a few things over the past few months. Congratulations, Athena.
Getting your $60 worth. Speaking of that $60 NRL22 membership fee, I think Zeiss is going to give every single member a one-time code for a pretty substantial amount off. So thank you, Zeiss. We're really looking forward to these member benefits. We have 10% off from an ammunition company. That 10% right there, I mean, one order is going to more than pay for your $60. Some 40% off other things. We're really excited about this. Your $60 membership is going to easily be paid back in savings. So thank you, Zeiss. Appreciate you. Go visit them at zeiss.com. Products. Thank you, Zeiss.
Zeiss.com/consumer
What's Jake
hyphen products /US/precision.
This is really long.
It's gone.
Zeiss,
He said he wants those binos, and I was like,
the ranging binos.
Yes, I was like, I do too. We played with them, and then we had to send them to somebody that won them.
They're dope. They're dope. Looks like Vibert's taking some questions. Jay, can you figure that out?
I didn't see any questions.
Max, see what Max put right there.
He said, of course. Any other quick
I
questions?
know, but what is he replying to? What did Max say? Let's get an answer for Max. Yeah, we got Jake Vibert on here answering questions. We'll do the best we can to spit those questions out and get you guys some answers. We have one more thing to give away. He wanted to know
about stage times and live scoring, and Jake said impact live leaderboard. Max said fantastic. Thank you.
Okay, appreciate it, Max. Appreciate the question.
Cool. It's gonna be cool.
All right, last but not least, back to our 2025 title sponsor, Savage. You can go visit them at savagearms.com. Appreciate all the support, Savage. We're going to give away another B22, Precision 22 in an MDT chassis, all the bells and whistles. And the lucky winner of this rifle is... No way.
Zane Herman.
All right. Zane Herman out of Free State Precision Plinkers, Ottawa, Kansas. I don't know how many 22s you got, buddy, but you get one more. So thank you, Savage Arms. Congratulations, Zane. Just a good dude right there. We love talking about Zane and all the things that he's accomplished. Thank you very much, Savage. Go visit them at savagearms.com. They got a new lever action 22 that's freaking sweet. I'm a big fan of lever actions when I just go out to shoot. So thank you, Savage. Appreciate your sponsorship. So with that, again, we want to thank Savage. We want to thank all the sponsors of the live show. We want to thank our community for showing up and participating. We enjoy the back and forth. We enjoy talking to you all. Everybody, you can check out our social media, which is at the bottom of the screen. Like, click, and subscribe at NRL22 for Facebook, at NRL22.official for YouTube, and at NRL22.official for the Instagrams. Like, click, subscribe, follow, all the things. The next show will be Monday, June 16th.
That's your mom's birthday.
It's my mom's birthday.
I bet you didn't know that, but you do now.
Okay. From us at NRL22. Bye.
Bye, guys. Thank you for coming in on Easter. Happy Easter, everyone.